Afternoon, everyone. Today we're working in the shop because it's 45 degrees out and raining. So we're not outside working. And yesterday we mowed all day with the Toro Timemaster, and today I'm going to do some service on it. And I have to adjust the timing of the blades and change the oil and clean out the bottom of the deck because yesterday was in the rain all day. And last time I serviced this, I noticed that the blades were a little bit close, so I am going to adjust them so they're farther away. So let's get started on this. So this is what I have. They're at a fork. This should be at a 90-degree angle from this, and it's not quite. So it's getting pretty close to hitting, and these blades need to be sharpened anyhow, but and the deck needs to be cleaned out. But let's get the cover off and adjust this. So there's I think a 3/8. There's 4 bolts that have to come out. Okay, since the cover's off and I can get to everything, the tension on this belt's pretty good. So what I'm going to have to do is take a 1/2-inch wrench and socket to loosen up the tension, which is that pulley there, which will slide back. That is all the way back. That's pretty loose. I'm still not going to be able to get that off, so we're going to have to take a 1/2 inch again and take this pulley off. There is a spacer underneath the pulley, so do not lose the spacer. Those blades need to be sharpened. They're still pretty sharp. So that's pretty close there. So I'm just going to push this in tight, like the tensioner's on there, and let's see how these blades lined up. So they're not bad. I could go in one more notch with this blade over, so let's go one more notch. So that looks pretty good right there. Next thing we have to do is make sure all these cogs are set down in this pulley, which this is. I'll double check this again on the other side, which them are all at 45 still. And since this one's all set, I am going to put this pulley, this one's back on, this one's on. I'm going to put this pulley back on, so nothing gets out of adjustment on me. Okay, so now since everything's all in time, we've got to put some tension back on this belt. Again with the 1/2 inch. It's not too bad, a little bit more. There. It's pretty good. A little bit more, I think. And it's tight. Well, done. Now make sure this is all nice and cleaned out, which it wasn't too bad. Hardly anything in there, and I'll just put the cover back on. Cover back on. I'll just zip these up and clean these up. Everything all sharpened out, just got to put the blades back on. And there's notches, pins, whatever you want to call them, that sit on there so it only goes on one direction. And there's pins that go in here, and there's notches that sit up in the spindle here. Make sure you put the blade on going the right direction. As you see, I almost did that backwards. Since the mower is sitting on its side, might as well change oil in it. Which one of these days, I might get me a pump to suck all that stuff out of there, but one of these days. And I think this holds about a quart, but I cannot remember. So we'll start off a little bit, and it is 10W30 synthetic oil. And it's just above full. I don't know if you can see that, but once I start it up, it'll be fine. Got everything else. Might pull the air filter off. See what that looks like, because I was in some pretty dusty stuff here, and that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. I'm just going to quick blow this out a little bit. It ain't going to take too much to blow this out, because it's not really that dirty. One thing I forgot to get is a fuel filter for this, but it is good for right now. I'll just have to remember to get one. So that's pretty much all the maintenance there is on a Toro Timemaster. It took me longer to adjust the timing on the blades than it did do anything else. And it's been a pretty good mower for me for the past year. I've been beating on that thing more than I probably should have, putting it through things I probably shouldn't have been doing. But it's worked out fine for me. When I bought this, people were telling me it's a piece of junk, it's not going to last, it was a waste of my money. It's doing really well for me. It's doing everything I wanted to do and then some. It's actually gone through some areas that I didn't think it was going to work, but it worked. So that's pretty much going to be the end of my video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. And check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you on the next yard.